Hey there, amazing people. I'm thrilled to have you here today. We extend a warm welcome to you as we discuss and analyze Chuhra in this video. Chuhra, also known as Bhanghi and Balmiki, is a Dalit caste in India and Pakistan. Populated regions include the Punjab region of India and Pakistan, as well as Uttar Pradesh in India, among other parts of the Indian subcontinent such as southern India. Their traditional occupation is sweeping, a polluting occupation that caused them to be considered untouchables in the caste system. Regionally following the Balmiki sect of Hinduism, many Chuhras converted to Sikhism, Islam and Christianity during the colonial era in India. Today, Chuhras in Indian Punjab are largely followers of Sikhism. A minority continue to follow Hinduism, which incorporates elements of Sikhism in its practices, as well as Christianity. In Pakistani Punjab, 95% of its Christian population are Dalit Christians of the Chuhra caste. Other Chuhras practice Islam or continue to follow Hinduism. In the upcoming portion, we'll be dissecting etymology and history to gain a comprehensive understanding of its implications. The word Chuhra is derived from the word Shudra, one of the Varnas in Indian society. The Banjis claim descent from Balmiki, also known as Lal Beg or Balasha, a Brahmin who composed the Ramayana and who is worshipped as a Hindu patron saint by the Banjis. The word Bhanghi is derived from Banga, which means broken. The Bhanghi community claims that they were made to sweep the floor and do other menial jobs when they refused to convert into Islam during Mughal era. Regionally following the Balmiki sect of Hinduism, many Chuhras converted to Sikhism, Islam and Christianity during the colonial era in India. The faith practiced by the Lal Begi Chuhras came to syncretize elements of Hinduism, Islam and Christianity. The Aryasama drew the majority to mainstream Hinduism, while conversions similarly happened to Islam, Christianity, and Sikhism in the 19th and early 20th centuries. In 1932 in colonial India, the Balmiki Sabha was created to advocate for the rights of the Chuhras. The Balmiki Sabha was applauded by the Indian National Congress in the mid-years for heralding its political message among the Chuhras. Now, it's time to shift gears and explore in Hinduism. As with the Lal Begi, the majority of Hindu Chuhras belong to the Balmiki sect of Hinduism. In the Baluchistan province of colonial India, the majority of Chuhras in the 1931 Indian census thus recorded themselves as Hindu Balmiki. Now, we shift our focus to in Christianity, a topic that deserves our attention. In colonial India, there were waves of conversions to Christianity among the Chuhra and Chama between the Urs and Urs in the Punjab province and united provinces of Agra and Oudh. The censuses of British India became increasingly confused regarding Chuhra Dalits' religious beliefs because the respondents were allowed to choose their designation. Geoffrey Cox says that in the Urs and Urs they described themselves variously as, in what is now Pakistan, the conversions to Christianity and consequent invention of a new identity were largely responsible for the name Chuhra becoming archaic. It is often considered pejorative and applied to almost all of the Christians in the country, whom John O'Brien describes as descended from one tribe caste of oppressed and excluded people. The status of the Christian Chuhra as Dalit Christians continues to be a distinct feature of social discrimination against them. The time has come to unravel the secrets behind in Islam and gain a deeper understanding. Chuhras who converted from Hinduism to Islam were known as Muslims. Despite placing great emphasis on social equality and brotherhood among all Muslims, early South Asian Muslims did not address the problem of untouchability for the Chuhras or Banjis. As a result, only a very few members from this community ever embraced Islam, most converting to Christianity. Chuhras adopted the externals of Islam by keeping Muslim names, observing Ramadan and burial of the dead. However, they never underwent circumcision. Only a few cases of circumcision have ever been recorded for Chuhras or Banjis, and these were Chuhras who lived very near Jama Masjid. The Chuhras did not accept Muhammad as their prophet and also continued observing traditional Hindu festivals, such as Diwali, Rakhi and Holi. Just like their Hindu brethren, they continued with their traditional caste work. In India, the caste system was fully observed by Muslims. In the same way that Hindu Chuhras who were barred from entrance to temples in historical times, Muslim Chuhras are still today barred from entrance to mosques and never allowed to go past the outside steps to Muslim religious places. The untouchability even extended after death. Chuhras were to bury their dead in separate graveyards away from other Muslims. Brace yourself for a captivating discussion on in Sikhism as we explore its nuances and implications. Chuhras who converted from Hinduism to Sikhism became known as Mazhabi Sikhs. In this segment, we'll be unraveling the complexities of demographics and exploring its multifaceted nature. According to the 2001 census of India, the Balmikis formed 11.2% of the scheduled caste population in Punjab and were the second most populous scheduled caste in Delhi National Capital Region. The 2011 census of India for Uttar Pradesh showed the Balmiki population, which was classified as a scheduled caste, as 1,319,241. The Balmikis represent 0.7% in Andhra Pradesh and are mainly concentrated in Anantapur, Kurnool and Kadapa districts of Andhra Pradesh. They also built a temple of Valmiki in Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh. In the UK, the Council of Valmiki Sabhas UK was established to represent the Balmiki. With our foundation established, it's time to explore subcastes and its relevance to our overarching theme. The following are subcastes of the Balmiki: Bhangit Chuhra Kastibrat Botisha Prabhan Terrible Gilhansi Kandabari Kosa Lada Lalbigi Matas Sahotra Satra Sindhu and Pul Valmikis. With our foundation established, it's time to explore use as an epithet and its relevance to our overarching theme. The locution Chuhra Chama is used derisively by some members of the caste to refer to both Dalit castes, the Chuhra and Chama. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.